party and the supporters that stood by us through everything. This #1's for you. It's for the people who won't be manipulated by the system. And Adidas and everybody who works there or with them. Anybody goes to school with anybody whose parents who works with Adidas. Just know they tried to destroy me. And here we are with the #1 song in the world. Like the fake dude I saw in the lobby at the Ritz that works at GOAT. You don't stand for shit. In the Daily Mail, everybody at the fashion houses that sided with Gabby and Hailey Bieber. What the fuck does Hailey Bieber got to do with any of this? What? Each and every single one of y'all. If y'all Christians that watch me have my kids, this is where I lose over Kanye. I ain't gonna lie to you. All the Christians that watch me have my kids taken out of my control. I swear Kanye is like the only delusional like nimwit that thinks that religion is only meant to make sure he has the perfect life. It's like he never has the empathy to be like, yo, bro, you're a billionaire who gets private jets. You get what you want for the pretty much the majority of your life. And the other people who were either invested in your journey or they just love you, they never get these experiences and they never get like these perks. So you're a one of one. You get what I mean? He never acknowledged that, which that seems like some type of mental illness. Anyway, he said, everybody at the fashion houses that sided with Gabby and Hailey Bieber, each and every single one of y'all, and every Christian that watched me and my kids taken out of my control. That's how I feel, and it's Drake for taking Dirk right at the beginning of Vultures and Rollout. I'll come back to y'all if I think of. I'm gonna just be honest with you. I've always thought Kanye's a nut, but I always thought there was a truthful nut. 100%, I think Drake might have tried to fuck with Kanye's Rollout by using his influence and friendship with other people. Yeah, I'm sorry. I do think he would do that. So you don't have to think he could do that. I think he would do that. Drake is at the point where like he's so rich and so successful. What turns him on in life is like fucking with the people who may have tried to slide him or whatever the case is. If you ask me. So if you look at it, now it's old. His new account is just yay. He said no cash in. Vultures too. Let's see what he said in the story. Yo, he keep posting this girl, man. Did y'all see that? Like, yo, apparently her father, Kanye West's wife father, supposedly, and we got to try to figure out like some actual sources, but Daily Mail, which obviously he just said fuck Daily Mail. No, we not about to do. Give me a second. Oh. Chat, I might have to go get Pluto. I ain't gonna lie to you. Pluto's crying outside. It's like pretty good temperature, but like he doesn't want to come inside. All right. Kanye West. What am I gonna Google? Let me see. Okay. We'll get back a little bit into the Yes Jules shit in a second.
Here.
But
and we hang around these niggas just for the money or some Mike Rubin shit.
Give me a second. Let me just grab Pluto. I gotta put him back inside.
I slap the shit out of Mike Rubin. I see that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, fuck these niggas, you know what I'm saying? I'm on my Farrakhan Don shit right now, bro. Because guess what? These Yeezys gonna sell.
Yeah.
They sabotaged the show today. They sabotaged the Instagram. They cut off the Adidas contract. They did all the shit. Then they want to go get light skin Ye. You gotta understand. That's Jerry. His real name is light skin Ye, bro. Deadass, he told me that was his name. It's light skin Ye. They want the light skin version. They want a George Floyd. They want a Virgil. They don't let me speak at the funeral. I saw 2, 3, 4, 5 white people not let me speak at funeral. None of y'all niggas and Drake, nigga. Hey, hold on. Be quiet while I'm talking, baby. Drake, I love you. I'm gonna get the tattoo. But any of y'all niggas, Trav, Drake, whoever, y'all gotta show up. And don't tell me I'm talking crazy. I motherfucking Pharrell and me. Hey, come on. Me, Pharrell, we broke down this door. We all in this shit together. We all in this shit together. And we all dealing with a lot of
Louis Vuitton Don.
we all, and what I'm telling you, a lot of people had shit to say about my Jewish comments, but ain't nobody in this motherfucking room, and none of y'all entertained niggas ever said nothing when I was praying to see my kids. One of the last days, what's my kid that got fucking locked up for the Mega Salad shit?
Oh, Tory.
Okay, look. So Tory Lanez called me. We were saying prayers. We were saying prayers on the phone together. And I prayed that day. And y'all saw that shit. And y'all saw when I couldn't see my kids, when I couldn't see Chicago too. All you niggas on Instagram got some shit to say. You saw this shit. Don't tell me about my fucking political opinion. I made more money to show you that money ain't nothing. It's our money, nigga. It's our country. It's like stolen from us. It's pyramids, nigga. It's pyramids. It's St. Louis, nigga, Missouri. They stole it. All the shit. America just the latest bitch that been ran through so many times. The Greeks hit her. Mansa Musa hit her. We had her. The Indians and shit. The motherfucking pilgrims. It's the Jews. They dress the same. It's the same shit. That's the story. They put us in the school. The Rothschilds. I know Jay-Z back here like, they go down now. I've been here for a year. They can't touch me. Why? Because God.
All right, man. That was Big Ye a couple months ago. Anyway. Yo, his wife do look good. Is she better than Kim? Apparently her father is like, yo, my daughter never just dressed so provocatively, where it's all about showcasing her titties and basically her pussy's just out to the world. What's up? Now, that could be a media creation because he hasn't responded to that, and his wife don't talk. You know what I mean? Like, I only heard her talk on one impromptu video before. But he posts this about her, Instagram, then this. You know what's so interesting? He calls her his wife, but he's supposedly technically not married to her. Or like not married in the same capacity like you would see most marriages. It's like odd. Which I guess what I'm saying it for the purposes of, you know, we don't want to ever speak into existence or even think about her or whatever. Like, say something happens to Kanye, she gets nothing. Nothing. Okay? Okay. She did look good, though. I heard her and Kim last night was at the same event. Did y'all hear that? Kanye wife, Kim Kardashian. Yeah. So last night, Kanye, it says, look, Kim Kardashian is standing beside Bianca Censori, this is Kanye's new girl or new wife, at the Kanye West Vultures listening to party or Vultures to listen party. She was like, crazy. Damn. It's kind of fire. I'm trying to get some more info on that particular piece of content. Vultures to listening party. Here we go. Vultures to listening party. I know a few women actually went there, but okay, let's listen to this.
We making love, but we heartless. She want cash shots, give a face shots. I got a Maybach, so hope you say
got Smirk in the building. Yo, is anybody more happy for Ty Dolla $ign than me? Like, we all know he was always a tremendous, talented guy. We always felt like he just wasn't in the opportunities to get the praise he deserves. I feel like he's getting it now, right? Look at my boy Smirk, man. Always looking cool. Okay.
When you see Jeanette Prince, you let everybody go. Baby girl, hop in, we going everywhere but broke. Like we always do with this.
Okay.
I just believe.
So what are you?
A believer.
By the way, they sampled Charleston White supposedly in Vultures too. Hey, let me once again restate this. Everybody know I think Drake is the greatest rapper who've ever lived. Where I wish Drake could take some performance or take some type of critique is right here. What Kanye West is good at doing, even if like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I just even thought it was genius, even him. This is like, you know, one of the newer consoles. I think that might be the same console I got over there in terms of DJing, but it just showcased how much of a musical genius he is. And he's like tweaking everything. Like, the bigger picture than that was, yo, Kanye is still the creator. He's still the guy. And when he puts out music, every time he announces a listening party or something of the sort, everybody gets to realize like, oh shit, this guy is a one of one. You know, he's someone who could literally just change the shape of music. And you hear it here. What I think Drake always misses out on is the presentation. Like, bro, how many times are you gonna get on OVO radio and tell a little story and be like, combination, or say something cool and then, oh, everybody go get the shit? Kanye always seems like so unique.
I just believe.
So
Kanye just
50 Cent had the greatest.
what's going on?
Then he gets out.
I don't think that was the end of it. There was some more. Vultures 2 listening party. Let me see if I can find some more.
I just put your bitch on another bitch and hit him broke. All of a sudden he a friend when I send that bitch a toast. When she want attention, she disguised it as a post. I forgot to mention she was mine before she gon' get the coochie.
Is that Future?
I just put a bitch on, bought another nigga home. When you let everybody know. When you see Jeanette Prince, you let everybody go. Baby girl, hop in, we going everywhere but broke. Like we always do with this.
Kanye is so classic, man. Such a legend, bro. Like, look how he's bringing back one of them old school samples. Like, he's hitting it the same type of way. Like, bruh, 101.
Even when we in person, I want you dressed up, sir. I couldn't dress ya. The money ain't small, but I'm still not the best stuff. You get them girlfriends, you fucking the best one. I got compulsion, I'm in another run.
All right, cool. All good. All good, all good. Hey, while we here, y'all think YouTube finna suspend us? Can we talk about some real shit? Hey, I'm gonna keep it a bean with y'all. 4 bats, I'm on to you. They've put Big Ak on the case. Everybody want to know, are you a fucking industry plant? All right? The songs sound good. But niggas could only find 3 songs in the entire history and Drake is on one of them. That's suspect.
For your fucking nails.
It is fire on TikTok, though. I ain't gonna lie.
You running out of shoes to wear. So I bought you another pair.
Hey, I gotta speed it up because you're on YouTube. Woo!
So bring your ass up on them stairs.
Yeah.
I buy you shit because
Now, if you guys don't know, let me give you the update. So, 4 bats, some guy who came out of the blue. Now, I'm going to keep it a bean with y'all. Y'all know, listen, Big Ak, hey, this is what I was telling Meek. Meek, you can't win against me, nigga. Because when you was on them labels, all them labels come to me. Feel me? We run a particular arm of the promotion. That's just how it works. I'm sorry to tell you, you could be mad, but that's what it is. You feel me? All these artists I beef with, sometimes I beef with them, and I just invoice their label afterwards. It be like that. I will say this. And I was talking to somebody, like one of the fans who be tuned in. I said, there is something interesting about this 4 bats motherfucker. Now, I ain't going to say they're not fire. Sometimes, and this is the thing about industry plants, sometimes the industry plant is fire. I used to think, I had industry plant suspicions about Moray. But remember Moray? He was fire. Industry plant don't mean you're whack. Industry plant only means how the fuck did this motherfucker get from A to B that quickly unless it was scripted to be there? Okay, so let's talk. So 4 bats. I remember getting sent a couple of 4 bats, like, a little promo post. One of them, I know I particularly got involved in that thread, and I said, can't do it. I just had a legal situation with some group. We had to pay them actually hundreds of thousands of dollars. Yeah, it's a big thing. We can't do it. And interestingly enough, the group that was representing 4 bats said, oh, actually, this is a fake video. It's a not real video. So we just made it look real by having everything you would normally see, but it's not a real video. And I was like, huh? I said, hey, just to remind y'all, we've been through some legal shit. We can't do this. They said, no. Okay, we know who you've been through the legal shit with. And yes, they own a lot of people's rights. but this isn't that. And I was like, how do you mean? Then everything became crystallized. There was a campaign done, and I'm not blaming him. There was a campaign done by people associated with him to create a somewhat authentic looking video of people co-signing him, yet it wasn't completely organic. And I was like, whoa, that's kind of sinister. That's kind of cynical. Lo and behold, like 2-3 months later, this nigga got a song with Drake, and everybody's saying he's the biggest, newest hit song maker for the foreseeable future. And based on what he does, it's so unique. Now, I got to give you a little bit of history, or from what I've seen. I do like Forbat's voice, but if you look him up, there's a shtick to Forbat. He's a nigga who looks like he's a hood nigga with hood friends, except he's singing R&B. And let me speed this up again. We're trying not to get This looked like a nigga who's gonna rap about killing you, or I'm smoking on your ops. You know what I mean? Fuck all the ops. Except when the beat drop, it's like this. Look, he's over here with all gun finger, the trigger finger. Niggas have their shirt off like it's Chief Keef. I get it. Pouring out like liquor, like shit. Y'all know I got my Henny. I don't even like to some of the ops that I've killed their career. I don't even like them that much to waste my Henny. I got to keep the Henny in stock. But they're doing it.
She like, boy, go find someone you love. Girl, I can't find no one, cause you.
So the vibe instantly changes from, oh, I'm this big killer, to, oh, no, like, we're just vibing. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I think this is all scripted. Just being honest. Scripted.
You're the one I love, you don't understand. It's so hard.
It's not only one song. You could go to the other songs and you're going to get the same type of tone. This was the one that Drake is on. Let me speed this up a little bit more. The fuck? Here we go.
Impressed because you know I care, but you know you love it here. That's why you keep on coming there.
Now, I've been going down this rabbit hole, this Forbat's thing, for a minute. What's important to know is that not because you're talented means you can't be an industry plant. An industry plant these days simply means that there's a road paved to success. There is a essential blueprint of how you're going to make it, rather than, hey, we're going off organic shit. And people might be like, well, isn't that what the whole music industry is? No, it's not. No, it's not at all. Okay? Yeah, he had a bunch of songs.
You running out of shoes to wear, so I bought you another pair. You running out of shoes to wear.
Okay. I'm not fucking with it like that, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. All right? Give me a second. So, the best place to find out if somebody's an industry plant is Twitter. Forbat's industry. Okay.
Got a text at 2:30 in the morning from my guy Speedy. Shout out to Speedy Moore. Want to know my thoughts on Forbat. Bed sleeping, got a text at 2:30 in the morning from my guy Speedy. Shout out to Speedy Moore. Wanted to know my thoughts on Four Bats and whether I thought he was an industry plant because, you know, him getting a Kanye cosign and a Drake feature on the Day That 8 remix, just 3 songs into his career, is crazy. It's a lot. If you don't know, Four Bats is a Dallas, Texas singer, wears a shiesty, looks more like a rapper, but sounds like Ralph Tresvant or New Edition's Cool It Now. If you know me and you follow me, you know I've said this before, I don't believe in the concept of an industry plan. To me,
Wrong.
It's just good marketing. If you're an up and coming artist, why wouldn't you want to align yourself with people who know how the music industry works? It's been reported.
Rob Martman, I fuck with you and I wouldn't disrespect you, but I'm gonna be honest with you. The idea of an industry plant absolutely exists. An artist that has skated by without people understanding their general rise or come up. However, they're coming out of the gate with some of the biggest cosigns possible that we do know is important. Yes, that's a problem.
That Four Bats, his manager, works in the major label system, though he isn't signed, right? You know, to me, why wouldn't you?
Now, that's a good point. So the manager of Four Bats apparently works at RCA. That doesn't mean as much as people might think it means to me. A lot of these people that end up signing these artists are sometimes A&Rs. Maybe they got a little bit of money and they're like, oh, I'll pay for this, this, and third, but now I'm not your A&R anymore. I'm moving like your manager. So I necessarily wouldn't think, people look at it like that. Anyway.
You want to take the time to perfect your sound, perfect your look, strategize a rollout before you present to the people. I think so often now people feel like we got to see artists get it from the mud and we got to see the struggle. And it's really just about, there's so much music out. Can you put out a good song and can you present it in a way that's interesting to people? And they're doing that. Plus, I don't know very many up and coming artists who will tell Drake, hey, no, I only have 3 songs out. It looks crazy if I get the feature now. No, you take the feature and then you figure the rest out. I think the more important question to ask rather than if he's an industry plant is, how does his voice sound? How does he sound live? Because being on that stage is important.
Wrong. With all due respect to you, Rob Markman, Travis Scott does not sound the same way he sounds that for a decade. His Travis Scott's vocal, it was completely lab built. That's the reality of it.
Point for career building, and can he consistently put out these hits? He has everybody's attention now, but now the consistency is what's really going to define his career.
That's a good point. Will he stay consistent? I think he'll stay consistent, but he has to be him. This is the music business, man. Nobody's trying to give you a chance. Nobody wants to, feel bad for you. Like, you have to almost, push the envelope and be like, yo, I'm here. And that's when people kind of respect you a little bit more, okay? Let me see what else.
Then I think that we have to give kudos to the industry. Because this
thing looked like PNB Rock a little bit. I was like, what the fuck?
People are saying...
Text at 2:30 in the morning from my guy Speedy. Shout out to Speedy Moore. Want to know.
That do look like somebody is. How many monthly listeners do they? Wait, Four Bats has. What? Yes, 9.7. That's the Drake effect then. What? Four Bats. It reminds me a little subtle on a tip like The Weeknd, except I don't think the Weeknd even cares to like indulge in certain bullshit, and that's where I probably have him wrong. Holy shit! There was just on Twitter calling him industry plans. He ended up with a Drake feature. Okay, that makes sense. Somebody said his manager has little to do with it. Four Bats is not signed to RCA. It doesn't matter if they're signed to RCA. You can leverage relationships, nor does RCA. No, it doesn't matter. Okay, people been going down a rabbit hole. He's 3 for 3 right now. We need an album. And somebody says it's fire, but his whole sound was copy and pasted from this hook. Basically, somebody says Brent fires. Somebody says Cap. Folks been saying he sound like Brent, but to say his entire sound was copy and pasted from a hook is wild. Somebody says not that wild when you have 3 songs and 9 monthly listeners. That's kind of interesting. Where are these old videos coming from?
And now we're choosing not to be your friend. When you ask me, I'll just say
Are they saying this is Kai tonight? All right, no, niggas is tripping. Yo, AI is at work, people. What the fuck? AI is at work. Please be careful. Okay. Let me give y'all like 2 more topics. I know it's 3 o'clock, and I know shit. I definitely pushed it late today. If you're wondering why I showed up late today on stream, I was with the Philly niggas. You get what I'm saying? Here we go. Now, my last thing on Four Bats for today, like we're gonna keep investigating this. And by the way, if he's an industry plan, I'll be the first one to tell y'all, right? So, what I've heard about just how Drake moves, Drake's feature is worth so much that for you to do if Drake does a remix on your song, it's especially if you're a no-name artist, it has to come out on Drake's label. That's just how the cookie crumbles, right? So Drake is such a big artist, for him to clear a song that's coming out on an independent artist album, he goddamn got to give the song himself and say it's his song, right? So that's why, you see these people signing like, little 3-day deals or EP deals with him, because they want to get out the song that's featured Drake, because that's going to put them in a different stratosphere. Let me see. Some people are saying that he signed the EP deal with OVO. That's what that would be for, if you're asking me. You know what I'm saying? Okay. All right, good. Give me 1 second.
It's hard talking about Kanye West, bro. Every time I have to talk about Kanye West, it's always something really, really weird. I haven't listened to his new album, but you feel me? I've been hearing it's been getting removed off of iTunes, Apple Music, and all this stuff. And I can't really say it's any conspiracies or anything, because we all see it for what it is, bro. Like, if he himself isn't removing it and they're removing it, bro, we all know why they're removing it. They're removing it because he dissed the Jews. Like, we don't need to act surprised. Yes, Kanye dissed the Jews. That's why he's getting all of his stuff removed. We shouldn't act surprised. He's literally said that he loves Hitler, this, that. Like, come on, bro. That's like, I can't even say, yeah, I don't even want to make any comparisons, because they're all just bad, bro. But Kanye, he's not all the way there in the head, you feel me? He obviously has some sort of mental issues he has to deal with. I don't know really what much else to say about Kanye West, bro. He's like a nut. Like, you don't know what to expect out of him, what to hear out of him, or anything for real. But it's hard to feel bad for Kanye, because he had the whole world in his hand at one point. He had Like Yeezy was valued at billions and billions of dollars. Like on paper, he was a billionaire worth billions of dollars. Every time he dropped music, everyone dick sucked and like bought the music. You know, selling like Donda sold like 400K first week, which is hella, which is crazy. He didn't do any bundles, 400K first week, and Kanye was always saying crazy stuff, but he just kept taking it to another and another and another level. Now it's at this point, like you can't feel bad for Kanye about what's happening to him right now. He did it to himself. But hey, man, don't fuck with the Jews, bro. Like you need to stop. Like certain people, like us black people, we don't have power like that, especially in somewhere like America, bro. Stop fucking with the higher ups that could fuck your whole life up. Now look at him, like he's, I don't know. I'm happy that Kanye is free. He's not dead. He's not locked up. No, nothing. And I hope that he can get back to the point where he's making billions of dollars again. I hope for the best for Kanye, but I don't feel bad for Kanye about them trying to blackball him or anything because he did it. He literally did to himself. He had the world in his hand and it could have stayed like that. But you feel me? He just chose to out of nowhere talk about the most random things and say the most dumb things. So you feel me? Hey, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I just speak the truth, nothing but the truth. So hey, it's your boy Big Act News, and I'm out.